water some plants soon. I think it's going to rain. But yes, I was trying live, but my sound wasn't working. So all anyone saw were a whole lot of skeletons in a cage. So talking about the cage, and hopefully the volume is working this time because I've got no way of really checking if the volume is working or not. I've just posted a video about the cage to stop all the insects again. I've got a solar hydroponic system rigged up, which we've kind of dodgily done with zip ties, all sorts of stuff. It was working great, but now there is giant rain clouds. So it is not working great right now. Check out that, holy crap. Yeah, so I probably should get my washing in soon. All our seedlings, check them out. How good's that? So I now know those are carrots. Those are, oh, I thought that was rain, but it's actually not rain. What's the other thing like rain? Wind. Yes. Anyway, yes, as I was saying, carrots there. These are, oh, I always forget, the radish. The radish are there. No idea what the hell they are. I think they're leeks. Those are those red things. Are they beetroot? Are they something like beetroot? Who freaking knows? But hopefully I can find some string or rope or something for these guys so they can actually climb up and do their thing. What I'm going to do is water the garden. So I'm going to find the hose. There is the hose. Turn the hose on. So if I don't water it now, everything is going to, well, looks like it's going to rain, but this is Queensland and it looks like it's going to rain and then it doesn't rain for like a month. So yes, we're just randomly live streaming, watering gardens. So the guava trees are going well. Check out the new growth on that guava. So they didn't actually lose their leaves, which I thought they were going to. And these things, what the hell are these? These are pomegranates. So the pomegranates that I got, really cheap because they were losing their leaves, I actually got leaves now. So that's kind of exciting. So we're going to make our way over to that. What was it? It was a, oh, I have to move my bloody hose. I need a proper hose. Where me hose at? How dodgy is that hose? What's it called? It's a native ginger, that thing. But the native ginger is not a ginger. Has really weird blue berries apparently. Needs a bigger pot because it is not coping with the heat and it's winter. So in summer it's going to be fried, isn't it? It's a psychedelic section. Not that we eat cactus. Bromeliads. Or Tillandsia, which is a bromeliad family. My mugwort is ridiculously huge now. It's supposed to make dreaming exciting, but it doesn't. And that's some sort of sun chaser thing, something, have no idea. Again, another dream herb that kind of doesn't work. Some weird berries. Can't actually remember what the hell that is. It's some sort of citrus tree. Huge spikes. So there's a spider. tiny little spider. Yeah, huge spikes, horrible little tiny things of fruit. Cannot remember what it was. Kumquat? Is it a kumquat? It's probably a kumquat. Although I did see around here in the blueberry section, I think these are, yes, they are limes. We have a lime. There we go. One lime, tiny little baby lime, and everything is starting to do its flowery thing at the moment. Not entirely sure what happened to the blueberries this time. Looking kind of mingy. Could be the cold. No idea. Do I really care? Borderline care. This one's doing well. Those are potential blueberries. There's a whole lot of buds on it. Actually, that one's doing well as well. But yeah, they were going super, super fine until the last maybe couple of weeks. Probably just the cold, because it's got stupid cold at the moment, and these are subtropical blueberries. But yeah, it's been cold. I think these guys, which are the mangoes, got new growth. More new growth on that one. Just drowning everything because it hasn't actually rained for, oh shit, about a week or so. And if I forget to water stuff, like that poor banana, they kind of go mingy. Whoops. I know, ideally in a perfect world, I would have every day off work and I'd be able to water everything. But it's getting water when it gets water at the moment. Oh, the peanut plants, total fail. So those are actual peanuts. Well, there's no peanuts on them. They're supposed to bend over, as you do, and the peanut's supposed to form in the ground, but they never really bent over. So yeah, I don't know, a little bit of a fail there. And if my hose will make it over here, the finger limes, Australian native citrus, were all going well, except for that one over there, which I forgot to water. RIP little buddy. He should come back, but I only noticed today that all the leaves are kind of mingy on him. Yeah, whoopsie. I have no idea if the actual sound is working on this. So if someone wants to tell me if the sound's working, that would be wonderful. Otherwise, everyone can just enjoy watering some plants. There's papayas. They really did not like being moved. So those pots are actually open at the bottom so they can go right into the ground. But yeah, I moved them just before it got cold and they did not like that. Got to chop that cactus down too. It is way, way too big. So the first storm we get, that's going to go flying over the fence, and that is not going to go well. What are these? We got fig trees down here. So figs lose their leaves this time of year. This is the first time I've actually kept them for longer than a month or two. Well, I've never kept figs before, so this is the longest I've ever kept figs. Well, we're going 9 months now. These are carob trees. So that is where your fake chocolate comes from. Apparently, chocolate is more tropical, so it's not going to survive down here, but carob trees do, which is kind of exciting. That is a boysenberry, and that did not like winter. I'm pretty sure they die off in winter and then they grow back in summer. But it is, where are we? So that is ayahuasca, not a bloody boysenberry, but that is a boysenberry there that goes all the way along there. Another huge cactus, some euphorbia, ton of cactus in there. Everything is super, super dry. Even the euphorbia. Yeah, super dry desert plants, that's what you want. That is my pear. Surprisingly, it still has some leaves on it. Yeah. And another weird thing, these apples, well, apple plants, apple tree, they're not a plant, well, plant is a tree. So these apple trees, yeah, didn't lose their leaves. So also quite bizarre. Just keep forgetting I have to water everything when it's not hot. Very easy to forget until something sort of looks a little bit sad. I think that is the dwarf peach. Don't peaches look rubbish in the cold? Yeah, it's a stick. More fruit trees. Oh, the jackfruit. Looking a little bit mingy, but I think it just doesn't like the cold. But I'm sure it will perk up. Water this poor thing again. You can tell when some need water, can't you? Whoops. This will get really, really weird blue berries to it apparently. So, Australian ginger. I don't know why they call it ginger, probably because the leaves look like ginger, but it has apparently no ginger taste, and I don't even think it has the ginger bulbs that ginger has. But, you know, what's in a name? This is the mingy section. Everything is kind of a little bit meh. Desert roses, they don't really want any water. Different weird bromeliads. Trichoceros, which I really need to repot them. Lots of these as well. Some very scarred Trichoceros, which are obviously active cactus. Ooh ah. But they actually need a lot of water for being an active cactus. Well, yeah, you would think cactus wouldn't need any water, but yeah, they will totally screw up if you don't water them, which is just bizarre. We just don't want them to freeze, but we don't have to worry about them freezing here. It's a dodgy Ceres. Random other cactus. There's a very cool euphorbia. Looks like mini palm trees, but it's a euphorbia and it's toxic. That is completely dead. What the hell was that? Oh no, that's not dead. That's my, what is it? Ginkgo blah blah blah. Shit, I better not lose the tag. It has completely lost all its leaves for winter. Yeah, so it's a stick. That is a $70 stick. That is the other part of the ayahuasca, which is not a coffee plant, even though it looks like a coffee plant. That there is coffee. That is where coffee comes from. Woo. Well, not that individual plant, but if it ever grows, that's one of those weird berry things. Don't even ask me what that was. There is an assortment of nightmare along the fence line. More tillandsia. Some really mingy bromeliads I need to get out of that tree. Poor plant, look at it. It's only going to take probably half an hour before those leaves perk up again. Really need to repot that before summer hits. I think that is a mangosteen, I think, which pretty sure is just a weird type of mango. Could be wrong, could be totally different than a mango. No idea, I just got it because I got it. That is that watered. Make sure I don't snap any plants by dragging the hose through them. Oh, the really, really sad chili plants. Yeah, those are pretty sad. Don't ask me what type of chili plants they are, but they're chili plants. They do have tags, but that would involve reading the tags, and we're not going to do that. On my loquats. Look, we have loquat. Check out those furry balls. Hey, loquats. I have no idea what a loquat tastes like. Hopefully they will survive without bugs eating them. Variegated lemon. The very cool thing about variegated lemons is the fruit is variegated as well. I haven't actually got any fruit off this one yet. I think this year it should fruit. All the other ones fruited, but variegated plants are kind of a little bit sucky, aren't you? It's a very cool looking plant, Oh yeah, they have stripy fruit, so light green and yellow. Go figure. What is that? I think this is a grapefruit. It is a marsh grapefruit. And there are some baby flowers, which will eventually turn into grapefruit. This loquat, which Nagasaki? Yeah, Nagasaki vase. It's not radioactive, we could hope, but it never actually produced any fruit, but it does have new little, what are they called? Bits. It has new bits, where that one has no new bits because I think it's just all the energy is going into the fruit. Lots of lemon tree right next to my super toxic euphorbia. Because, you know, it pays you to put toxic plants right next to food plants. Yeah, sensible. What's this one? This is a Eureka lemon. Actually, I think the variegated one is Eureka as well. So it's the same plant, but this is the non-variegated. Nothing like someone ringing you while you're live streaming. What is... Oh no, look what I just did. Ah, well. Too late now. So that, right there in the rain, in the water, is all my tags for my plants. I kind of knew what they were, but gone forever now. What I'll do is turn that hose off. One more look at the skeletons, and then I better ring someone back. Oh look, it's much quieter with no water. So yes, this is my Monday upgrade to the cage. We have 2 skeletons hanging up now. So they are going to be what all the plants grow up. Can't be too boring, can we? No. And, oh, there's a tinkling. That means it was just enough sun for our solar panel for our hydroponics. So I got the pH right, the TDS, have no idea what the TDS is because I don't have a TDS pen at the moment. But there are our tomato plants, which we've only just planted today, so hopefully they will perk up overnight. A few strawberries, more tomatoes. That's got to be the dodgiest setup ever. But it does overflow down here all the way into my blue drum, which is not working at the moment because the light has gone again. Yeah. Anyway, that was life in the cage for like 20 minutes or so. Hopefully you can hear me. I won't know until I end this live stream. Oh, someone said, hey. Hello. Yes, hi. Can you actually hear me though? Because my last live stream, there was no audio. I think there's a massive, massive delay with this as well. Or everyone's just scared to say something. Could be that. No idea. What I'm going to do is put this down while I find my other phone. So everyone just entertain yourselves for a bit. Can I leave that there? Well, that's kind of dodgy. Let me stick that there. I'm just going to prop the phone up. Okay, now everyone can watch some potatoes grow for a little bit. I will be back. Okay, I am back. Skeleton looks like me, really. Looks like you in the morning. 6 o'clock in the morning is not that early. Okay, I better go. Thank you for watching my lovely live stream. I will see you in the next one.